My name is Dale. I'm a Foreign Service Specialist. I serve as a facility manager in the overseas building operations for the State Department. My primary responsibility is to cover and support embassies and consulates around the world. The objective is to make sure we have safe, efficient platforms for our missions. Well, this is a second career for me. I had approximately 28 years in the private sector, a lot of international work, project work, technical background by training. I grew up in Oklahoma, attended mechanical engineering school at Oklahoma State University, very proud of that graduate background, and was not aware that these sorts of opportunities existed in the State Department. The facility management specialist is right in the middle of those, of all of those green or environmental improvement initiatives. Just to name a few, I was recently in Beirut where we are adding solar panels and reducing the cost of electricity and gas heating by something like 10 to 15% in that single compound. Referencing back to Beijing, we went through some extensive upgrades there in terms of the HVAC or heating ventilating systems, doing some optimization software, reducing the amount of lighting that we use in the facility, also water treatment systems. A lot of those go into the mix of just lowering the overall cost and making a smaller footprint for our embassies and consulates overseas. It's a very big part and a growing part of our role. I've been asked many times, quite candidly, how difficult or easy the transition would be from the private sector into the State Department. I'll say this, it's still a people-to-people business, and I've found the transition both rewarding and fulfilling in as much as this is a structured organization. Engineers love that. We have very good leadership. And I think it's those individuals that have a unique interest in both the technical aspects of a career, but also have a willingness to serve their country, to be willing to serve overseas. I think diplomacy in the field, if you will, once we step off our soil here in the United States, I think the diplomacy badge, if you will, needs to be worn 24/7, and I think that goes with your behavior, by your attitude, by your ethics, by the values that you carry. And I think that also propagates not just while you're in the embassy during normal working hours, but when you're outside the embassy. And if you really decide that a combination of serving your country, once again, the international experience is just difficult to describe the opportunities, plus a combination to have the freedom and ability to use your own technical skills and your own interpersonal skills. You simply can't find another position, in my opinion, compared to the role that I'm in now with the State Department. It's the best job I've ever had.